Hey y'all, Rick Fearless, Strokers Dallas, Strokers Ice House, Punchwally Garage, Fearless Services. Good morning. How you doing, all right? Today is Monday, March 31st, 2025, year of our Lord, season number 3, episode number 90. In today's show, we're going to talk about quarters. Let's go. In My Life, the 365 Project, coming to you almost live from almost downtown Dallas in the powerful CHUMP studio. Today's show is brought to you by Reliable Diamond Tool, that's ready2.com, REDITOO.com. Check them out for concrete and masonry working tools. Also brought to you by Simpson Motorcycle Helmets. If you got a $100 head, you should wear a $100 helmet. But if your head is priceless, like mine, you should wear a Simpson. They are the best. We are a dealer. StrokersDallasMerch.com. We are also a dealer for Extreme Charge, the best battery maintenance charger on the planet, and it ain't close. StrokersDallasMerch.com. You'll thank me later. Spire Construction Inc.com, SPIRE. They are a full-scale residential general contractor. Do everything from your roof to your floor to your heating and air conditioning. They'll build you a new remodel your kitchen what you want. Check them out. Tell them I sent you. SpireConstructionInc.com. Maverick Harley Davidson, Longhorn Harley Davidson, the official Harley dealers for Strokers Dallas and Strokers Ice House. Turn off the news. Let's me and you take a stroll down that old memory lane. Today, the Mr. Peabody Wayback Machine goes back to 2002. So, in 2002, I had a friend named Tom Patrick. And Tom had a friend named Big Greg who owned... he was one of the owners of Dallas Harley Davidson. And they were doing good. We were doing good. And Tom told Big Greg, he said, hey, man, you ought to see that bar Rick's got over there. It's going really good. And Big Greg said, Tom, Rick's picking up the quarters over there. We're picking up the dollars over here. So Tom came back and told me that, and I said, well, Tom, tell him I'm not only picking up the quarters, I'm picking up the nickels and the dimes and the pennies, and I still am. Still am. Well, I'm still here, and all the guys that owned the Harley shops back when I came out, they're all gone. Some of the Harley shops have changed hands 2 or 3 times since I've still been here. So to this day, I collect 1996 quarters because that's when I opened, and so I collect 1996 quarters. In case you want to bring me one next time you're in, I put it in my collection. I wanted to show you Ride Texas magazine. You can get to them by going to ridetexas.com. In the current issue, they have hangouts. Strokers Dallas is the top hangout. We are on the cover there. And then inside on page 16, I think. Yep. There's an article about me and Strokers Dallas, Strokers Ice House in there. It's pretty cool. So Ride Texas magazine has been around for years, and I've been in it a bunch of times. It's always an honor, especially when I'm on the cover like this. So thank you to those folks. You should check out the circulation and maybe get a subscription like me, ridetexas.com. Right there. Let's check that chuck. Check that chuck, you big ol'... Woo, oh, say, Kent, you got this red, white, and blue. Tan tag, white toe, white sole, no racing stripes, 2 vent hose, white shoestrings, 1 eye down, double knotted for safety. These are, sit with me, y'all, these are some handsome chucks. Check the office. Uh-oh. That piggy bank is full of 1996 quarters. And I got a couple more piggy banks around here that I only put 1996 quarters in it to remind me that I got to fight and scrap, pick up all the quarters, nickels, dimes, pennies. What was Grandma Goldie doing 76 years ago today, March 31st, 1949 was the Thursday. Grandma wrote, "We went to town. I went to the show and saw the best years of our lives." That's a great show. If you haven't seen it, great show. Next time I watch it, I'm going to watch it with a little different eye, knowing that my grandma watched it. Tonight we went to the Winds for a shower for Paul Martin's wife. Pretty cold and windy. That's a lot of stuff on a Thursday, Grandma. What was Grandma Goldie doing 65 years ago today? March 31st, 1960 was the Thursday. Grandma wrote, "Real pretty day. I went to town and down to Dorma Lee's this evening." Dorma Lee was married to Grandma's brother. Dad joke, counting to 10 when someone makes you mad will work better if you're counting the punches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get off the couch, a motivational minute. You don't have to see the whole staircase to take that first step. You don't. You got to get started. You got to get started. Once you get started, your path will become clearer. You got to get off that couch and you got to get started. So let's go over the calendar again. April 3rd, that's this Thursday. We have midget wrestling. Always a blast. Doors open at 5:30. I think the wrestling starts about 7:30. April 11th through the 13th, Spring Fling, our biggest party of the year. I got some big bands coming in. So that's not this coming weekend, but the following weekend. So y'all need to be here for that. April 26th, the Viklas. The Viklas are like Cholo bikes. They're really cool, and we're going to have a big show and people coming from all over the country. That's going to be a big deal. April 29th, Midget Burlesque. I'm sure Joe T's going to be here on the front row. He loves him some midget women. So we got a lot of good stuff going, and I'd like to see you out here. Support the home team. On Mondays, we have free pool. The pool tables are open, so you can shoot free pool, eat some of the best hamburgers in DFW, and drink a beer or two, or Dr. Pepper. Tours today at 1:30. We'd love to see you. Leave you with this. Augustus Caesar was the wealthiest man in history. He was a nephew of Julius Caesar. Wherefore art thou, Julius? And he had a net worth of 4.6 trillion when adjusted for inflation. What would you do if you had 4.6 trillion? You might as well ask me, what would I do if I had $300? Man, I'd be high on that hog. That's what I'd be. Weekend was good. We had a good time. Had a little rain, but it was mainly late at night. If you came out, thank you. If you didn't come out, what's wrong with you? Remember, there ain't no place like, excuse me, I had to swallow. Ain't no place like this place. What about chewing gum? You know, I never chewed gum. When we'd go to church and Mama would want to shut us up, she'd take a piece of dentine, cut it in half, and give half to me and half to Rand. I just never was a gum chewer. Used to chew straws, but I couldn't chew gum. All right, I got to go. Remember, there ain't no place like this place. Love you, Alice. Hey, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.